All right. Good morning, everybody. Welcome back on this lovely Friday. Let me get a little hello. Let's see if everybody can hear me okay. Good to see you, Grant, Lito, Joan, average person on YouTube. Good to see you too. All right. Everybody live on Facebook. Everybody can hear okay? All right, good. Good to see you, Norman, John, everyone. All right, well, welcome back, everybody, on this lovely Friday. It is a crappy day here in New York, so I expect it to be a very exciting day in the market. I don't think everybody's rushing out of the house, going out to the Hamptons and enjoying their summer house. So, but it's going to be an extremely hot one. Got a big, I don't want to be the weather person, but it's going to be a hot 95 degrees here in New York, and I think a lot of people are going to be leaving later on this afternoon. But let me tell you, remember, days during the week are very, very critical because we saw what happened on Friday. You know what? If last Friday we traded WIMI, if I didn't have to come back for an appointment and talk to and do a coaching class with one of my students, I would have never found that stock. I was trading while people were enjoying the great weather on Friday. I was out there trading that WIMI on Friday. Remember, it went from 10 to 16. It ran to 30 after hours. And this was the last 15 minutes of the open. So listen, Friday afternoons are pretty good. Mornings are kind of a little difficult. But I'll tell you, this morning's list is pretty damn big. But I know you guys have been looking at this VCNX this morning. Stock had a great pop right at 8:30 this morning. You could see that gorgeous stock went from 650 to 850. Great little move. I know a lot of you pulled out at least about 50 cents on that one, so that one worked out pretty well. David, we're going to talk about that HTBX. You know, I was quite upset because yesterday I was on the Wealth 365 event, and I was trading that stock so aggressively going into when I was going on at 12 o'clock to do this event. And let me just bring it up so you guys could see it. HTBX. Okay, so here it is right here. Let me bring up so you can see what happened yesterday. So you can see it right here around 11 o'clock, right around 12. You know, it was having this. Actually, that's a bad chart. Let me go back a little bit further. Okay, here you go. So here you can see what happened at 9 o'clock. This actually was one of the big winners yesterday. So I'm trading several thousand shares of the stock, just to let you know. And you could get out several thousand, but it did some nasty shakes. It was having this tough time breaking $2. So I sold it, I bought it, I sold it, I bought it, made a couple of cents, lost a very few cents, made a couple of cents, and then I hit it pretty big right before the market, right before my event started. So I had to get out. So I got out right around this $2. I got in right around $1.80, sold around 202, and I'm like, I did pretty good. I'm like, okay, great. As soon as I sell that damn thing, it freaking ran up to 250 right in the middle of my meeting. Meanwhile, I'm doing my event. Excuse me being so ticked off at myself, but it ran all the way to 250. And when you have, I think I had like close to like 7,000 shares of it, and I'm like, damn, that would have been a really nice, good, a nice $3,000 profit right there in 30 minutes. And even if you bought 1,000 shares of that stock, you'd have made yourself a good 50 cents. But we were trading that in and out. I know you guys did really well on it. Yes, you used to use the stock to teach on level 3 and level 4. Nice job, Grant. Yeah, listen, it was a great stock to watch. Great mover. But you know what? I don't like to be in events. Listen, I can only do one thing at a time. I can't be doing and being as excited as I can to teach people how to trade and then be aggressively to be in the stock when you have a lot of shares of that. So listen, you know what? I tell everyone this. They're there every day. I don't even know where to start, but every single day we get these big winners. And listen, there was another one that's moving again this morning that I did very well. Space is doing, I don't know what's going on with this stock, but this stock I did great. You could see it right here from 9:30, ran from $19 all the way to 22. Then it started backing off. It's gapped up again this morning. Listen, I told you this in the cyber group room, in the trading room. And obviously, a lot of you here in YouTube Live and Facebook Live, if you ever want to get into it, just click on the bottom, like us, and you'll be able to get it. Hold on, let me share the screen and make it a little bit bigger for you guys on YouTube and Facebook. Just come and register, try us out, and you'll see what we're talking about. But when you were in the cyber group room, I told you guys, be very careful of the stock. It's got nasty shakes. If you look at the candlesticks, this stock was trading probably like 30-cent intervals, per minute sometimes. It got pretty damn ugly. And when you try to trade 1,000 shares, very, very risky. But hands down, the HTBX was so much better stock to trade, a lot easier, crazy volume, beautiful volume. Loved it. Actually, the space stock is stock that we traded. You could see it right here that we traded the stock when it was at $10. I was a big fan of SpaceX. By the way, if you don't even know what this company is, this is Virgin America's $1 billion plane for the billionaires to fly out of space. So, and you know what? They're sold out. I think it was like 25. It was like I think it was like $250,000 to fly. They sold about 5,000 seats, and I think now they're up to 8,000. They're doing great, but it definitely got crushed from during the pandemic crisis. But it's been making a big comeback. Listen, there's a lot of rich people in this world. Okay, so I know there's unfortunately a lot of us wish we were there, this and that, but some people want to spend their money. We can't fly them. So let's just trade the stock and join them that way, right? Why not? So anyway, there's a couple other stocks out there that also did very well. And you know what's funny? They're trickling down into today. This the BOLX was also very fun. Nasty those shake. You could see it ran from like 320 up to 460, back down to 320, back up to 460. Stock had some of these really nasty shakes on it, but this was a very good stock to just take your money and run. And another one that we had this morning, which we killed it, was this one right here. This one just popped out of the open, did phenomenal. The VXRT. It just did not want to stop. Went from 14 to 17, another big winner. Only bad part about it, it wasn't a category one. Some people look at it, oh, it's only $14. How hurt could you possibly get? Well, the stock did have a couple of nasty shakes too. Remember, there's a stock for everybody here to trade to every category. So depending on what kind of trader you are, how much money you have in your account, some stocks are more volatile than others, means you make more money. Some are less volatile than others, you won't make as much, but they're a lot more controllable. So let's go to the watch list now. Let's see what's going on and what's happening this morning. I got a pretty big list right here as trading goes. We have the VRNA. Once again, it's the one we found early this morning. Let me change the chart right here so you can see a little bit better on an intraday version of it. She is starting to back off right now. She's got an 11,000 share buyer right now around, what is that, 875. So you could see we're right close to that support level. We could see why it's holding there pretty strong. Right now we're trading at 890. So got a nice little support. It was as high as 1050, backed off a lot. I'm not going to probably trade it, and so I don't want to see. I want to see what it does when it opens up this morning. Open up at 9:30. APDN is another one. APDN up 50%. Stock 3 million shares. Spread's a little big right here, about 10 cents. Holding pretty strong right here. You could see it had some really nice support levels around 7 a.m. It went all the way up to about up to 17, then backed off right back to 14. Not that many iceberg orders out there. Seeing 1,000 to 70 shares. So this is probably in the category right away. I could tell you within a 3 and a 4. Okay, so it's going to be a stock that pays a lot, but you're going to have to risk a lot. CNX is going back on the watch list. Oh my God, the thing already took off. Look at that. The holy crap thing just popped. We were just looking at it a couple of seconds ago. Anyone here have it? Who has it? In the cyber group room. Yeah, John, you saw that? Yep, Jose, yep, absolutely. Great pop right there. Hopefully you guys are doing well on that one. I don't know. Is somebody listening to us? I mean, it's like the weirdest thing. It's like as soon as I say something, it's like all of a sudden people jump in. It's like these things pop. I don't know where that came from. But anyway, really nice mover right there. Stock right here. You remember this. This is a short squeeze. How do I feel it's a short squeeze? If you remember back in January, we traded, went from $5 to $12. $9 obviously not too far away from that high. MDGS. Oops, typed in a wrong window. That's what happens when you have fat fingers. You have too many monitors. You're working out of too many windows. MDGS. All right. So this one also very inexpensive stock. Very good spread. If you're a beginner trader and you're just starting out and trying to get the butterflies out, this stock might be up your alley. The stock did run from $1.60 up to $5. You could see it right here. Really nice move. So we know the stock does move. It's got some beautiful orders out there. So if you are a little bit more advanced, somebody like me, you could trade several thousand shares of it, 5,000, 10,000 shares, not an issue. You got orders out there. Just got to know how to work them. But that one looks pretty decent. I like that one. But as of right now, it's kind of flat. Once again, we have to wait and see what happens at 9:30 at the open. Another stock up 20%. Another level 1 stock, had a really nice push early at 7 a.m., kind of backed off a little bit. A lot of big iceberg orders out there. Want to keep on that one too. Going to throw that one on the watch list. ATOS. Found this one too this morning. This one I kind of liked. It's had another big run up. Another stock we traded back in January. You could see it ran from $2 up to about $8. Great short squeeze, but it also came right back down. So how do I know that? You can see by the candlestick how it works on the open close, and you can tell by the wick. But that one also that looks like a nice little. I'm telling you, there's a lot of stocks this morning for a Friday. It's like unheard of. We're going to keep an eye on the HTBX, and then obviously the BOXL. I'll keep an eye on the space. Those are all stocks that we traded yesterday. Now, obviously, the big news. Leo says Mavis, the MVIS is moving. Yeah, great call on that one. I'm going to throw that one on the stock watch list. But see, teamwork, baby. That's how you do it, Leo. MVIS. Just be careful. It is a penny stock. You can tell by the tier sizes on the level 3. Now, everyone's heard about the big news. What's going on here in the market? What's happening? Netflix taking a big hit right here, right? Where's Netflix? Right here. It's down about 6%. That stock just took a big hit after hours yesterday. I'll show everybody what it looks like. Yeah, that stock was up about 530, dropped down to 460. Netflix has been having a great run, with the coronavirus. A lot of people are streaming now and all that stuff. So Netflix, the pioneer when it comes to that. Listen, we're not trading Netflix, okay? All right. $490, I don't care. Listen, it's just not, as a business decision, if your goal is to make $100,000, why would I trade a $491 stock when I could trade a stock like VCNX that is up 70%, almost, 50 times less in value? I'd rather trade that one, okay? This is the difference between day trading and amateurs, okay? Professionals versus beginners. You want to learn how to make money, you got to learn how to play the game. It's all about making money at the end of the day. I'm not going to go home and start bragging, hey kids, I traded Netflix today. Oh, really, Daddy? I told you it was a good stock. Yeah, okay. How did you do? Oh, I got crushed. It was too expensive. So got to know how to play the game. All right, any stocks I'm missing I did not call out? Jerry just made 40 cents on ATOS. All right, way to go, Jerry. Congratulations on that one. Nice job. Anything else we're missing? Anyone on YouTube or Facebook Live that you guys are calling anything out that we're missing? Anything out there? I think we pretty much got them all. Okay, good. All right, so I'm going to put these. By the way, if you're subscribed to us on Twitter, we will post all these stocks on a watch list. People like trying to write them down pretty quickly. So if you missed them, if you want to track them and see what's going on, go on Twitter, like us on Twitter, and we'll be able to get that posted on you. Obviously, being in the cyber group room, we're going to post it out immediately. That's where it goes first, and we'll go from there. So listen, first of all, hope you guys enjoyed the Wealth 365 event. It was a really exciting event. Just a little ticked off. I lost my opportunity on the HTBX. But listen, you heard my story, what happened with me with the fat finger yesterday when I bought 31,000 shares of stock. I make a mistake. Listen, you know what's great about trading? You know the way you have to learn how to trade, you don't learn from mistakes, you learn from other people's mistakes, okay? And the only way you're going to learn from other people's mistakes is being part of a team. That's what makes us all a better trader, all right? So always remember that. So that's a tip of the day. Good luck, everyone. Happy trading, and we'll be back at 2:30 for the afternoon. So if you see something, you say something. And if you're watching us on YouTube Live or Facebook Live, like us, friend us, and look forward to seeing you in the afternoon. And hopefully you come and join us in our trading room and see what it's all about without quick trial. Good luck, everyone. Happy trading. Be safe. If I don't see you, enjoy the weekend. See you back on Monday.